What's up? It's your girl, Nick.
It's your boy, Drip.
And it's Rose. And this is the No Filter podcast. Get ready to take the fucking filter off.
Ooh. What's good?
Hey.
What up? Welcome to No Filter, where we take the motherfucking filter off.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow.
And comment, because we will comment the fuck big. As you can see, our co-host Akbar is not here today because he's hosting a big, humongous brunch at Envy every Sundays for brunch. Make sure y'all check it out. It's going to be litty.
Yes.
Again, make sure you guys are subscribing. I see the subscriptions went up.
Yes, people are subscribing, watching
At a fast rate.
Yes, and following us on Instagram too.
We see y'all. I don't want to run into these motherfuckers in the street.
You don't want to?
I done ran into a couple of fans in the street.
I do.
How they make you feel?
No, and I love every interaction I had was positive and nice and good. But I done ran into a fan in ShopRite, in Home Depot, and literally not people that I know that watch, people that I absolutely don't know. It made me feel good.
Mm-hmm.
It made me like understand that like we are saying something. Like we have to be saying something. Like we have to be being transparent, because why else would people watch and continue to watch?
Yeah.
So thank you guys for that. I love
Yeah.
that. A lot of shit ain't happening. We're going to start off from here because I want to talk about it again after.
No more. Finito.
The white Kia.
Bro, I'm so sick of that.
I was pissed when it happened.
First
and
of
y'all
all,
telling us to have her on the podcast is beyond me.
It's
oh no, that's
beyond
why.
me.
That's why it happened on the podcast.
Because what else are we going to ask her other than
Was y'all fucking
in the car? And if y'all wanted a hoe on the couch, here I go. Stop joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. It's jokes. But a bitch.
You want to see a bitch back in the car?
Yeah, a bitch back in the car.
Yeah.
They said choose the bear.
Yo.
But no, what the fuck? Like, you fucked in the car before.
Yeah, but like I never fucked in a parking lot of an
Right.
establishment that was like she literally parked in front of the door. Like
Right.
I never saw that
Right.
before.
That's because
like,
she had 10.
and anybody that know Ringside,
Man, you can walk up on tents though.
yo, anybody that know Ringside know like it's
It's
mad
pockets.
different like places you could go if you wanted to do that. Like
Ringside is a good spot. Just the location is so garbage. Like,
My thing is,
Ringside never been a spot to be in. Ringside always
no,
was
it
like,
was, but it was like
it
before
was
us.
always the pregame spot. Like you go in, get your drink, get your food, and go. They don't got a DJ for a reason. They got a damn jukebox. They don't got no hookah.
that you
They
gotta
got,
pay for.
yeah, so it's just like one of them spots that you just get your food, get your bucket, and go.
And the food was good. And the food is good.
Food's still good.
Food good.
All right, what are we talking? What are we classifying as good? Like,
No,
the
no.
food
Their
good.
food is immaculate. Their
Ringside food
hits.
is good.
Yeah, no,
Ringside
their
food is
hits.
good.
They
Chicken
food
wings,
hits. You
rice,
ever got the
garlic
real
chicken.
meal from there?
Yeah.
nah, that's a fact. I'll be having like chicken wings and shit.
No,
Yeah,
the
the
real
garlic
meal.
chicken with the yellow rice and the
Girl,
broccoli.
the garlic shrimp.
and the
They had
shrimp.
salmon. What? Broccoli steamed perfectly. Everything.
Yes,
The
Ringside
food is good.
It's good, and they've been there for a long time. You know, Mike
Yes.
Tyson.
Yeah.
I think he got shares into Ringside now.
He been
I'm
there.
not
a lot of
surprised,
people, a lot of
He
people
be
just
there.
seeing it because he just was in there, but
Right.
he been
He
there.
been,
like if
right.
you've been in Ringside, you'll see like
Pictures.
the box and stuff has
Yeah, his
always
stuff,
been
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
that's how I know
Yeah,
we live in
I think he like cool with the owner or something like that.
Yeah, that's how I know we live in a simulation, because the fact that a person could fuck in a car, then get viral off of it, and then get a car off of it, and then make a business $1 million. That's why I say black people don't understand their contribution to America in reality. Because a white bitch couldn't fuck in a car, and it wouldn't have went that viral. If a white bitch was fucking in the car, it would
depends.
not have.
If it was like Sky Bree, probably would have.
First of all, Scott is whooping ass. Scott,
I said Sky Bree.
I said Scott, the white boy that's going to catch the white girl in the car, because
Nah, that shit.
Rashawn car, they do shit.
That should be like a scene from
Yeah.
like Seven Heaven and shit. They'd just be out
Oh
there
my God,
crying and
not
shit.
Seven Heaven.
Scott is burning the Kia up.
I ain't gonna hold you. The city girl is up 1,000.
1,500.
They
to
made
be
it. She
exact.
made that man get in the passenger seat after she was just sucking dick in the car.
That's disgusting.
That's
But, all right.
disgusting. But
She said, "Come on, baby.
let's go. We going home.
I'm gonna drop you off."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I think it was a play. Like I don't think that shit.
I don't think that was a play. Nah, it was
Nah, I
too.
think that
It was like
I think
too.
that-
No, it was too because my thing is this. Like, all right, niggas out there recording. No punches getting thrown. No, like, come on, fam, stop it.
He was
like,
scared.
I don't even a scary dude. He good to a certain level to where it's like
That's
yo,
you, Roddy. He was scared.
I'm telling you right now.
I'm sorry, cause like, what he fighting to do for?
Right. I would have
Maybe he was just highly
beat
emotional.
that bitch ass.
I'm
butt
not
naked.
fighting the dude. The dude don't owe him nothing.
But did
And he
y'all
had his
see the
dick
dude?
out.
Yeah, that is wild. Y'all saw the dude?
No.
no.
The dude he said he was not. He said he was not smashing that girl. He said she was just sitting in the car and the dude came up wilding.
So she wasn't sucking dick.
He said he was not doing nothing with that female.
Okay, now he Bill Clinton. Anyway,
I did not have any relations.
Happy
with that
May.
woman.
It's May 2nd. It's May 2nd.
April showers bring
Yes,
May flowers.
May the 4th be with you.
What the fuck? It's May the 4th already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
tomorrow's
just the
Cinco.
31st.
We don't celebrate that.
What?
Tomorrow's what?
Cinco.
Y'all be forgetting
yeah.
what the fuck happened in November. That's the problem now.
What happened in November?
Please explain to them, Nikki.
Roddy, don't piss me off today.
What? No, like when did black people stop celebrating Cinco de Mayo?
That's the problem.
We celebrated Cinco de Mayo, and Trump is sending all the motherfuckers back.
What
Exactly. They all voted for his ass, and now they all going the fuck back. It ain't nothing to celebrate. Y'all had one job.
Y'all better get some
Y'all
Bumpers.
thought he was gonna save y'all. No, y'all going back.
No, but I do feel bad for my Latino, and not even only Latino, but I also feel bad for the people that came over to America seeking asylum to have a greater life, because the world is fucked up. I was just in an elevator with a whole bunch of Spanish people and, well, Hispanic people, and it was babies, it was mothers and dads and families and stuff, and me and Zora were just standing there. And then I'm like, hola, ¿cómo estás? I do want to learn Spanish or whatever. I was talking to them. But you could just tell, that all they want is to have a better life for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
When they looked at us, it was like, oh, acá linda. They love
What
black
the
people.
fuck is Agalinda?
Acá linda is like a, ooh.
She just making shit
beautiful,
up.
beautiful. Acá linda mean beautiful.
No, it don't mean that.
It means something. It means something like that. But anyway, they're brown too. They're minority too. So I do feel bad about the situation, how they've been here. They've been contributing to America. And all they want out of it is just to have a better situation with their family. So I don't never see a Hispanic man leaving his Hispanic wife.
Shit.
I think it's a difference between the New York ones and the
Oh
Other
no,
part of the
those see this the thing, bro.
I'm talking about the real Guala Gata
Yeah.
Mala.
Those are New Yorkers, bro. Whatever they are, those are New Yorkers.
yeah, the
yo.
New York ones, they a little
New
different.
Yorkers,
yeah.
it don't matter. It don't matter.
I'm talking about the shorter ones, the ones that
African, Caribbean, anything. Once they hit New York, them are New Yorkers now, bro.
I agree.
yes, because they be driving. Let me tell you,
It's like it's different type of water in New York.
Mm-hmm.
it's different type of water everywhere. That's why everybody act different. We are in a simulation, guys. Some way, somehow. Anyway, but yeah, I'm talking about the short Hispanic ones, the one with
The ones that be
strollers.
building the houses.
And they be building the houses, then they live in it, then they
Them
bring their
motherfuckers
family
is
in.
the hardest working motherfuckers ever.
They
like,
are-
They
they
be
are workers.
working.
Yeah, so speaking of that, the deadline for the real IDs is on the 7th. So
What the hell is that? What is that?
So if you don't have a passport, you have to have a real ID. A real ID is
I got my
basically
passport.
standing in place of that. So like you have to. It's like a whole bunch of stuff that you will have to do to like get it, and then yeah. But if you have a passport, you don't have to worry about it. But if you don't have a passport, I feel like it's a way for them to like get rid of all the illegal immigrants and everybody.
the
here.
people that are not documented.
Yeah.
And if they are documented, they're I think it's neutralized citizenship or something like that.
That passport thing is real. That thing is a process. You hear me?
I actually got my passport. But what I was gonna say, yeah. So for the real ID, in order for you to fly domestically, you have to have a real ID. If you don't have a real ID,
You have to have a passport.
you have to have a passport.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I mean,
It's just annoying because now I gotta carry my passport everywhere.
Yeah.
and I feel like that's a safe haven situation.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say. So yeah, speaking of the whole identification situation, I was watching the news. I hate watching the news.
Yeah, it's depressing.
Yeah,
I've been stopped. I ain't even gonna lie.
I don't watch it just because it's depressing, and then they try to like fear monger you.
That's what I mean.
I think that's
You
been
gotta
weird to
you
me.
gotta do. It's just like anything else. It's like even YouTube. Like I mean, the positive stuff is barely get watched, but all the negativity, I should be jumping.
I keep telling people it's this thing that you could do. I forget the name of it. It's drawn to AI, but for your social media accounts, like if you want to see less because you know that they were able to take off the provision of freedom on social media now that Trump is, because he was complaining about Twitter and all that stuff. So Instagram, Facebook, they kind of peeled back on like what you can see on the internet or what you can see on the internet. It could be negative, it could be whatever. So what you can do as a person, if you're on social media a lot and you can't help it, you need to like more positive things. You need to watch more positive things. You need to watch things that you're interested into in order for your algorithm to change.
Yeah.
Because
Even with the negative post that's up there, it's like an option that says show less of this or you know, like it's always that option to where you don't have to really see those things come up anymore.
Right. So don't blame it on the internet. Blame it on yourself because you keep watching white kids.
Stop.
Shit.
Yeah, that thing is crazy. It's not even the fact that it happened. It's the fact that like
It's going
it made it
viral.
popping and everybody was there. I'm like,
And
fam,
they made $1 million
why?
off of it.
Why is everybody at
And
ringside?
Friday night, that shit was leaking.
You went, Nikki? You went
Hell, don't ever ask us no stupid ass question like that.
That
Anyway,
shit, hell no. I saw people posting that.
May is Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yes.
Hey.
Do you guys have any mental health issues
I
personally
have-
that you would like to share?
I have seasonal depression.
Okay.
I just got depression overall. I be depressed as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I deal with my shit, which you never know sometimes, unless you
Mhm.
really know me. But I think that's all I got.
How about you, Roddy?
I got PTSD too from niggas, but
I'm
but that's it.
How about you, Roddy?
me.
PTSD is crazy.
Me,
Go ahead.
I'm a Virgo, so I'm already a natural overthinker.
Okay.
So sometimes I be just having to check myself, like just reassuring myself, like, man, just stop worrying so much.
Stop overanalyzing.
Yeah. That's that Virgo shit.
I'm a Leo. My name is Michelle. I feel like we're in a meeting. I have seasonal depression. I have high anxiety. And I also have masking. And what else? That's it. And also like I forget the name of it, and I'll come back to it. But when I go through my depression, and my seasonal depression or my depression, I'm able to understand what it looks like, what it sounds like now in this moment, and I'm able to switch gears. So I do understand that depression is a part of me. It doesn't control me. It's like one aspect of my life. With the masking, that's what I do as far as like when I'm going through a depression. Like, remember I said a couple of episodes ago, I was just sitting here, I couldn't create or nothing. That's because, and it looks like I'm fine on camera, but that's because I was masking. I'm not masking now. I'm very high vibrational today. But yeah, I mask just to
I do
make
that
everybody
too.
else.
Well,
okay.
no, I try, but like you can
mask.
see it on my face though. Sometimes.
Yeah, you can see it on your face, but you mask.
Yeah, no, yeah,
You definitely mask.
yeah.
You
It's
definitely
like my
mask.
face be giving it away. My energy just be like.
But outside of the camera, like, I mask her. I know that you mask.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's just something. Masking is just you basically trying to hide what you're going through and appearing to what you feel like other people perceive you as in public. That's all it is. I think a lot of people mask. So if you're going through any mental health awareness or mental health issues, just know that we all go through them.
And
you're
please
not alone.
seek help.
Yeah.
Talk to your people. Check on your strong friends.
Right.
Like, you never know who's going through stuff.
Have you guys ever been to therapy?
No, I've been thinking about it, but nah.
I did. Yeah.
Okay.
I had two different experiences. The very first time that I went to therapy, I liked her. We were really good, but she ended up graduating and she moved on to a different job.
Mm-hmm.
So she was no longer my therapist. And then I tried again, and I just didn't like it.
I think therapists should have longevity situations like that. I feel like, you see how because this other girl, Nene, she was telling me about, she wanted to go see a therapist. Mm-hmm. And she was telling me the same thing. Like, she had a therapist that she liked, and then she went on to another therapist that she didn't like.
Yeah, because they're only supposed to work with you for, I forgot, like, it's like a period of time. And then they tell you, like, all right, so we have this amount of sessions and X, Y, and Z. And then they be like, you're going to go to this person. And when she told me that I was going to somebody else, I was like, yeah, no. I just stopped. I was like, yeah.
I went to therapy one time in a relationship, which was crazy. This motherfucker, yo, let me tell y'all, yo, manipulation is so real. Manipulation is so real, and you have to be able to understand it. Because in that moment, I didn't understand I was being manipulated. But when I finally let go of this nigga, the nigga had, excuse me, for lack of better words, he was acting niggerish, so I'm gonna call him a nigga. But for the nigga put a schedule together for therapy. Like, this is the most planning I ever seen him do in my whole relationship because I wasn't speaking to him. And we literally sat on that couch.
Yo, you really...
said,
Hold up. You wasn't
that
speaking
lady.
to him, but you went to therapy with him?
And that's the only way he could get me to speak to him, is if we went to therapy.
That's
And we went
sick.
to therapy.
That's kind of sick.
And we went to therapy. And let me tell you, I started realizing that we didn't need therapy. Mm-hmm. That this nigga needed therapy.
Yeah.
So I stopped going.
It'd be like that.
And I'm not saying that I don't need therapy, because I've tried therapy on my own, especially after having my daughter. Hated it. Don't like talking to people like that. I have different ways that I heal. But yeah.
So what do y'all think about, like, people who need therapy but, like, get in relationships and just are not able to, like, function in relationships because they're not fully healed themselves? Like, what do y'all think about that?
When you see them, run away. Once you see it, run away.
But how do you identify it? Like, sometimes it'd be, like, too late before you actually, like, realize.
So it's like, I look at people as mirrors, right? So if I get into a relationship right now, I don't want to be in a relationship right now because I'm still healing. I'm still working on myself. I will not allow it. We could talk, we could fuck around, but I will not allow it. So looking in the mirror, I will, if I've done that work for myself and I get into a relationship and I see, not being judgmental, because it's not a judgmental thing, but I see certain patterns that I've seen in myself, or I see things that are relatable to what I've been through, and I know what helped me. That's how I recognize it.
Okay, that
like,
makes
oh
sense.
Yeah, you need some work. Like, you need to do, like, something's happening. Like, you have trauma from your parents, or you don't trust women, or shit. You don't even fucking trust yourself. Like, you're your worst enemy.
Yeah.
You start to recognize that because of you, who you are.
Yeah, because I feel like when you're not healed and you're trying to be in a relationship, the way that you're supposed to be nurturing and taking care of your partner, I feel like it kind of doesn't work out that way because you don't have
those qualities
to do so. Like, you're not emotionally there, you're not physically there, you're not mentally there. So it's like, it only causes issues. So it's just like, some people need to understand you don't need to be with somebody in order to heal. Like, that's just a distraction for you.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally a distraction. Like, you need to be by yourself, handling your things, and then trying to see whether or not you're able to function in a healthy relationship.
Right.
Because that's why it's so many toxic relationships.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's just two motherfuckers that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Fucking with each other. Like, y'all making each other worse. Walk
Yeah.
away. Like, and I'm always going to be the one to walk away. Like, I'm out of here. Like, I have to go because this is not serving. Not only is it not serving us, it's not serving us individually. It's not serving my purpose in life. Like, it's not serving.
It's not helping you anyway. Like,
No.
I would never figure, and I was like, yeah, no.
I can't
Like,
do this.
I can't do this shit no more. It's just like, some things just be like, it's not even worth it. Like, it's not worth your mental. It's not worth, like, you be just tired. It's like, how long do y'all deal with that toxic shit? Like, I can't deal with it for so long.
I think it's an age thing. I think it's a when other things are growing around you thing, and then you're in this relationship and it's like not growing as fast as your life is growing. It's like, okay, I gotta cut this off.
Yes, because when you feel like shit is stagnant here and then you're elevating here, some shit gotta go.
It gotta go.
Yeah.
And some people think that shit is normal. Like,
And
yo,
that's
like,
the thing.
yeah, some people
do.
really think that shit is, like, some people would see a person who's like, yo, who don't do all that crazy shit, and they be like, well, that nigga just boring.
You
like,
just boring. No,
Yeah.
you know what? And you know what? I have to be accountable. Because let me tell you something. It's not that I think that nigga is boring. It's that, one, I recognize that I'm not fully healed. So if I run into somebody that isn't trauma dumping, if I run into somebody that isn't in survival mode, like, it wasn't relatable to me because I didn't understand it because I'm here and they're there. They done did all the work. So yeah, it seems boring to me. Like, why we not arguing? Like, me arguing with me, like, that shit turned me on, but that's not normal.
I'm
Yeah.
crying.
Like, I've been in a space where, like, I would not pursue somebody because I know they were, like, too good, like, for me to, at that point in time. Like, I knew I personally wasn't ready, or, like, I personally know, like, I wasn't going to be able to fulfill or commit as they needed me to commit.
Well, that's
to.
big of you.
So, like, I wouldn't just jump into something because just to do it. Like, if I know, like, I'm going to fuck up this relationship, I'm not going to do it.
Right. And that's great. That's very big of you, because you get people that don't give a fuck about that, and they just want to utilize that person for what they give. So,
yeah.
shout out to you for not being
Yeah.
a fucking vulture.
I be letting y'all breathe.
Speaking of vultures.
Because once y'all get in this web, I be trying to save y'all.
Okay.
It's bad. I'm healing, okay? So,
I love my solitude, and I will not allow anybody to take it away from me. It's
I know
either
that's
you or
right.
me.
Mm,
Choose
Hello.
the bad.
let me ask y'all a question.
Okay.
What's the worst first date y'all ever been on?
worst date.
Worst first date.
I think I told y'all this mad long ago. I never, like, really dated like that. So, I don't really have one.
What?
Yeah, I don't really, like, date.
Like, I like
Mm.
they're like
Yeah,
but
'cause
you
I can't
they just
choose
took you
out
out
of a
before.
whole- but like
Yeah.
a dude,
I'm
us,
talking about like a dude taking you out and you like not like you knew from that day on, like, hell no.
I don't think I had one of them.
where it was like,
Like,
oh, be
every-
here. Okay, what's a date? Let's classify a date and what dates are supposed to happen, so we can answer this question. Because
Yeah, because I thought, like, dates are like,
Yeah, we pick you up, we get you like
yeah, see,
Like,
I
what's-
haven't
set
had
the
that one.
reservation.
yeah.
I haven't had a bad one. I don't know.
You never had a bad one or you never had a real one? Like, what happened?
Maybe
It
that's
seems
what
like-
it is. Shit.
That, yeah,
Shit,
like,
I don't know. But I like, I've been on dates in a relationship, but I don't remember, like, actually, like, dating somebody. Like, I go out with people. Like, let's not act like I don't go out. I go out with people, but it's never been, like, a dating type of thing. You know?
it's been we just hanging out.
We just going out.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you know
true.
Does
what?
that make sense?
I guess,
Yeah,
Yeah.
nobody has ever really took you on like a real. Yes, they have.
Ooh.
Yes, they have.
Please enlighten me. What date I've been on that I got?
Yes, they have. I don't know if you like. I don't know.
Like, I got dressed to go on a date?
No. Well, maybe not then. No, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I don't think. Okay, so I've had
No,
dates.
I'm curious though. Would you consider whatever you talking about a date?
Yes, but it's come here.
You can say it.
No.
Okay. See how I was gonna take the filter off. Oh no, me and him like, yeah, no. That's the homie. Yeah, nah.
Well, it shouldn't be. Anyway, so I feel like, okay, so I've been on a date, but I haven't been on a whole bunch of dates. Like, the most recent date I went on, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. It was like, okay, I should have got picked up. The reservation should have been had.
Yeah.
I feel like it should have been more intimate.
Yeah.
I feel like it was like a transaction, as if like I'm a boy, you a girl. What's up?
See, okay, now that was a date. I get that. That was a date. Because you was definitely texting me. Remember we was texting?
I was texting you,
You
but
was like, Nikki, how long? She was like, how long you think I should wait before I go home? Like, yeah.
I feel like me, and I love when they be y'all gonna give me
because I got a question about this, but go ahead.
Yeah, I feel like for me a date is asking what my schedule is, verifying my schedule, asking me. I mean, it's cute to ask me where I like to go, but I'd rather for you to know.
See, spots on deck.
Yep. Schedule the reservation, pick me up, send me some money for the babysitter.
Oh, damn, hold on.
This is the first date.
Excuse me?
The first date?
Yeah.
That might be a little loud.
Okay, never mind. Maybe the third date. I don't know. But I feel like it's a little. I feel like if you got it, you got it.
Yeah, if you do.
If we've been talking more than
but
likely,
that is a little bit a lot. But I feel like I get what she mean with that.
More than likely, we've been talking before I even gave you the opportunity to give me the
so
date.
That's
and
why I'm like, I get it.
Understand my dynamic. You want me to go out, right?
Yeah.
Let's make it easy.
That's like somebody wanted us to come out to this party, and we was gonna have to pay for a section.
Oh, and they try to invite y'all. Yeah, see, now that's a rule. So, like, yo,
like,
is that a rule? Like, yo, if you invite, if you invite, no matter who it is, like, say if you call a nigga right now, like, yo, let's go out. Are y'all obligated to pay right now?
I don't think that we're obligated to pay. I just feel like the dynamic of what it is. Like, if I'm asking her to come out with me, of course, like, we're girls.
I'm talking about a dude, though.
No, nigga, don't ask me to come out. And
you asked the dude.
We asking somebody to go out. I feel like with us, like, we have no issue. Like, if we wanted somebody to come out with us, we have no issue with doing it. But I don't think we really gonna. No, I do.
When the last time you asked a man to just come with you somewhere?
When y'all don't be free, I be asking my homeboys to come with me.
I'm talking about a nigga that you like.
I don't have those, so. Yeah, but
homeboys is cracking me up.
You know I got my homeboys.
I got homeboys too. I fuck with them.
I'm crying.
She's like, I'm serious.
What I'm saying, I got homeboys. I love boys.
But now,
I love boys, but I love girls.
All right, let me ask y'all this though.
Bro, you killing me.
Now, you go on a nice date, right? Because I seen this on social media.
Okay.
So you go on a nice date. It was fire. You vibing. You like the guy. Now you found out that this is a spot where he takes his first dates. You got an issue with that?
Nah. If that's what you do, that's what you do.
Why would I find out?
No, just like saying like. You just
found
out.
Hold you. I took niggas to spots that I like if that spot hit, we going there.
See
like,
that's what I'm saying.
Where should we go? And I know for a fact that me and my man used to go to this spot, and then it slapped every time. I'm going there. Everybody know Pergola is my spot. We're going to Pergola. I don't give a fuck who I went to Pergola with. We going to Pergola.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I don't think I experienced.
I don't think that matters. Like, I don't think that matters.
Think that deep.
Who are you
to take me somewhere?
So that means just because me and this man went to this one spot, I can't go there ever again with a nigga?
No. But for me, no, let me be serious, though. I would want, if you're serious about me, I would want our date to be intentional to how you feel about me and what you think that we would like together.
But how does the spot not determine that?
I feel feel like I don't want our first date to be out to eat. I need to know. I need to
Oh
talk
no,
to you.
that's valid. But like, I'm just saying,
That's the best
based
way
off
to
of his
talk. Though.
question,
Hell no,
like-
I don't like talking over food and shit like that. I don't want to do all that.
Shit.
Oh, I did go on a date before.
Maybe like a wine situation.
I
maybe
went bowling before.
Okay, yeah, like an interactive. Like I like interactive.
Yeah.
Let's be interactive the first
Yeah.
time.
Okay, so
And then
you
we
said
can
you
eat.
don't like going out to eat. So give me like your top 3 spots to where a dude could take you right now.
I like good shit. So we could go to the gun range.
How the hell you talking in the gun range?
Okay, she gonna give hers. I'm gonna get mine.
We could go to the gun range. We could go to the park.
The parks is slept on.
And we could go to the park.
I
We could
haven't-
do like a nice picnic situation. I love what? Let's be in a pit with the net. I love that. And then the
Yeah.
third one. Oh my God. It could be like something really like super fancy. I don't know. Take me somewhere where we interactive. Some animals, do something. Let me ride a
Oh,
horse.
so a nigga could take you to the zoo.
Hell yeah. Or the aquarium.
Yeah, I love
Okay.
the aquarium.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So I would say for me, it would be pottery.
Ooh.
All right, I never took a shit to
It
that.
would be bowling.
Bowling
Because
is-
I like to be like, and I honestly, one of my favorite places that I went one time, like we got drunk and we was off of edible. We was in Dave and Buster's.
Yes.
Yo.
Bugging.
Yes.
Bugging in Dave and Buster's.
Yes.
Like I'm so like I'm competitive and then I
Right.
be having fun at the same time. So it's like any moment that I could do that,
Let's
that would
do
be
it.
a time. You would get a second.
And what you call just opened up their thing in American Dream too.
Cool.
American Dream got a big ass arcade in there now.
Really?
Yeah, stuff like that.
Stuff like that. So yeah, clock that T. Mother's Day is coming up.
Next weekend.
Roddy, since you don't know when
Right.
Mother's
Yeah.
fucking Day is.
Yeah, y'all really just hold that against me. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
What are some
allergies.
things that your mother taught you that you'll never forget? Cause y'all know we ain't gonna be here next weekend, so we gotta have to get it in. Cause I'm a mother, a single one.
I'm
My
crying.
cash app is Karina Janae.
What?
That's my middle name, Karina Janae.
Both of them?
It say Janae?
Yeah, Rochelle's.
You got 2
That's
middle
my
names?
name.
You
I
got
did
2
not-
I
middle
got
names?
one name.
Janae
It's
was-
hyphenated.
So you got 2
I
names.
never knew that.
Never knew my
Janae? I knew Karina.
Yeah, I had Lil Man.
I thought it was just Jay.
So you got 2 middle names.
Yeah, when I had a Sweet 16, Lil Man made me a club
T-Man.
song.
I'm screaming.
Karina J, blast it up.
Okay, now you're
Like.
capping.
Anyway, go ahead. No, I'm not. I right
I
hand to
need
God.
that.
He made you this
I
song.
need
Yeah,
that.
Sweet 16. I had a Sweet 16.
I
Oh,
need
okay.
that. I need
And
that.
my favorites was a CD because I love music, and I made a club song. I went into his studio. He ain't tried nothing with me allegedly. Allegedly, my mama was there, but no, I made a club song. I did.
She- oh my God.
I had like 9 lives.
Yeah, oh my God.
So what is something that your mother taught you that you'll never forget?
Unfortunately, the main one is strength. I hate it. Like, my mother is a strong as woman.
Is your mother Americanized or no?
No. She's a strong ass one. My mother been through like hell and back and then some and more and she's still going. Like, so she just always showed me like to just keep going with certain things and like never let nothing like stop you from, you know, doing what you gotta do. She always held it down. So like even when we was younger, it was stuff that we didn't know that was going on until we got older and found out. So it's like she always made it happen. One way or another, she always gonna make it happen, and that's just how I feel like I am today too. Like, even if I'm struggling through something, I'm always gonna figure a way out, and I really love that about me. Like, cause I'm never like just like, damn, I can't do this. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Like, I'm always gonna figure it out, find a way through, and see things through.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I really love. I don't know if it's strength. I don't know if that's called strength, but I don't know what it's called per se, but whatever that is, that's what it is.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah. I would have to second that. My mother was a single mother also, and she had me at 23 years old. And I remember my mother didn't have any other children up until I was 8 years old. For those first 8 years, it was just me and her, just like how it is with me and Zora. And I constantly seen my mother working hard. I constantly see my mother put things together for me and herself. Um, I mean, we lived in the hood so many damn times. My mother didn't have a car up until I was like 12. So we was taking the bus. We was like, my mother always worked. She always had a job. I always had food to eat. I always looked the best. I always had my hair done. I always had good clothes to go to school. Like my mother always made a way out of no way. And even if I didn't even know it was no way then, but me being 31 and understanding what the world consists of now,
exactly, and having a daughter of your own,
and having a daughter of my own, my mother is a soldier, and she taught me how to be a soldier as well. So, yeah.
What about you, Roddy?
Um, my mom, she taught me about just self love for real.
Aww.
For real. Like she's like, see, it's different with me because like my mom's, she's like my biggest fan for everything for real. So you
that.
go to her, you go like for real. I'm her. I got two sisters, but she'd tell you like who her favorite is for real. Like,
so you're the only boy?
Yeah, I'm the first. Yeah. I'm the first child for real.
Oh, first child. So
and you the son. Yeah.
But see, I got that. But then I got my father on the other hand. See, he the other side. See, he gonna tell me everything wrong I did. So that's.
So you were born in a 2-person household. Were they together, separated? No.
Like when I was born, they was together, and then like I was like kind of a baby when they broke up. So like, but see, my immediate family, I was like the first kid in the house for real.
Oh.
So like
that's why you like 45.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You
like
seen it all, did it
like
all.
yeah, cause she's the oldest. So like all like my aunts and uncles, they was all in like high school and college when I was growing up.
Oh Jesus.
So that's why it's like, fam, I know so much stuff about the '90s because of them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like, but she's like my biggest friend, and like
self-love is big.
It is.
Yes.
It's a lot of people out here who don't have that.
Self-love is big, especially when you're parenting, because like for my experience, my mother, she worked so hard that no parent is perfect.
No. Right.
So like you can be a hard worker and make sure everything is good and your kid isn't he doesn't lack anything, but they might not be emotionally connected to you because you're working so hard. You know what I'm saying? So what is one thing that you guys see in your parents, and for you, Roddy, your parents, that was like a hardship for them that you wouldn't forget, and that would make you not want to go through it, like as far as like breaking generational curses? Like, what is one thing that you've seen your parent go through? I know for me, I'll start to give you an example. Like my mother, my father wasn't there. Like, and I never really seen my mother with another man. I never seen my mother with another man other than my stepfather that she married. But it seemed like she was, now me looking at it, like she was lonely. Like it was only me. Like, yeah, I'm her child, but a woman needs a companion. And I feel like that was a hardship for her because she literally had to put us first and her on a back burner. And it's crazy. Like she, in emotional ways, love ways, like she literally put us first and how she wants to live her life on a back burner. Like that's a big ass sacrifice.
I think for me, like with my mother, like she lost 2 kids. Like that shit, I don't want to deal with that shit at like all. Like that's why I'm like, I don't know how she do it. Like that shit is so crazy to me. Like I don't know how she do it, but she does it, and that's something that I pray like I don't ever have to experience. Cause yeah, I don't know how she doing it. That shit is that's something that I really don't want to have to experience ever.
Yeah. And it's like, it's nothing that you even though that you're her daughter, it's nothing that you can do for her.
Yeah.
So
it's like, damn, yeah, we lost a sibling, but you lost 2 kids. You're a kid. Like your children that you actually like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, Roddy?
Listen, man, I love my mama, but she's a Gemini.
My mother is too.
My
And
current mother.
it's two of them people.
My
Really?
mother
The
is
sweet, like
too.
if y'all ever meet her, you'll see how sweet and nice she is. But then it's that other
that
person.
other damn
And
side.
that other person is crazy as cat shit.
I'm
So
crying.
that's why controlling my emotions is very, very.
Yeah.
Cause mama, like she go scorch earth. Like I be like, damn. Sometimes that's why I'll be like, and then like I'll be like, damn, like yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, my mother crazy as hell too.
I'll be like,
Let's
wow.
go to the politics. Happy Mother's Day to you guys. We're not gonna see y'all next week, so happy Mother's Day to the mothers.
Yes.
Mothers.
All my mothers supporting us. That you take care of.
Yes.
You're
Happy-
still a mother in
You're
that
still a
way.
mother. Yes. Let's go to the politics. Let's get this over and done with.
Oh man.
I hate politics.
Tariffs and what's included in the tariffs. Y'all ready? Because
I got something for you. Sorry, I almost died just now.
you got
That
baby.
pollen? What was that pollen?
Yeah, my shit is all fucked up. I took some what's the name earlier before I got here. But go ahead, sorry.
Okay, so yeah, the tariffs. I know nobody is really thinking about the tariffs because
Shit.
I mean, I feel like a lot of people ain't talking about it. So
No, they
let's talk
definitely
about
was.
it. So
They definitely was talking about
during
it.
his second presidency, United States President Donald Trump enacted a series of steep protective tariffs affecting nearly all goods imported into the United States. Between January and April 2025, the average effective U.S. tariff rate rose from 2.5% to an estimated 27%, the highest level in over a century. So, I don't know if it's going to be like the Great Depression. I'm not stating that because,
It's definitely giving that.
but it's definitely giving maybe inflation. I just want to give a couple of items that's on tariffs that you probably wouldn't have thought about. No more seafood boils.
No, for real. Cause I love me a good. You know I love a good seafood boil.
If you going to be getting a seafood boil, you need to be making it yourself in the house.
What, you gotta catch it yourself?
we ain't there yet.
Like, what you mean? You gotta make it something.
Don't be going to Harlem getting a seafood boil if you ain't got food stamps.
Oh, they gonna be a lot.
Don't
of
be
money.
going to the listen. Don't be going to what else is it?
Hooking
El
around.
Hook and
Porto,
Reel.
Hook and Reel, Just Because.
Captain Louis.
Yup.
If you can't afford it,
I ain't never been to Captain Louis.
That shit is good as hell.
make
Captain
it
Louis?
yourself.
Oh,
Captain Louis is good. I like it better than Hook and Reel.
Say no more.
So
say
we
no
have
more.
nuts, we have cheese, we have coffee, we have avocados, we have maple syrup, we have beef, the
Okay.
meat, beef,
Mm,
vegetables,
for the ox.
Do you know
charcoal,
what
and
this
bananas.
shows? It just shows that what the fuck were we doing? We got to get everything from everywhere else. What do we have in home?
America is a consumer
Yes.
country.
That's
Yeah.
so crazy.
Now, let's talk about this because America has not always been a consumer country. When they had slavery, the consumers were the white Americans and the slavers was us. So we knew how to farm. We knew how to do all of these things. Jeans come from the fact that slaves didn't have good pants. So they used to take the indigo because they used to work at indigo farms and they would put it on pants and make dungarees. Like everything that is created was created from no way out of a way. Now that slavery is abolished, we started to get stuff from overseas. The only problem was that with that is we ain't going back to slavery.
It ain't happening, Captain.
It ain't happening, boo.
But it's not only just that. It's a whole nother fact though.
Okay, go ahead.
It's like, all right, yeah, we getting all the stuff. It's like, but over there, it's like they paying them motherfuckers like 5 cents. Like,
Yeah, we got to
like,
that too.
word.
See, that's why you gotta be grateful for what you got, cause everything ain't everything.
Mm-hmm.
Cause the people over there, the Chinese, they're working in slave shops. Like they are
Yeah.
not getting the amount of money
that
do
you're supposed to.
half of the work. So, you know, I
like
get
if
that.
if Jordans was made in America, you know how fucking much a Jordan would be.
Child, speaking of them, they over there begging Trump to get an exception from the damn tariffs. Like, what make y'all
So special.
like?
Wait, what? What happened?
They want?
Yeah, Nike, Adidas, all of them. They want exceptions
For
from
the
the tariffs. Like, so y'all think that niggas about to spend their money on sneakers while they fucked up? Like,
Y'all think niggas is about to buy sneakers and we ain't got no avocados?
we ain't got no damn pistachios. Y'all talk
We ain't
about
got
buying
no cheese,
sneakers.
nuts, charcoal. They
Eggs.
have cookouts in the back.
I'm about to have my own chicken coop at my mother's house.
Yes, I would love that.
Okay.
I see a lot of black people starting to go to farming. I love that.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell my mother about that one.
That's why they cut us off so early, though. Do you understand? So we don't know how to do those type of things. That's why they break up the family dynamic, because shit, your grandfather probably knew how to fucking farm. I know my grandfather knew how to farm. He owned a farm with cotton on it. So
well, most of our roots, like Black Americans, come from the South. So
yeah.
That shit is just so crazy. The world we about to live in, like, it's about to be real crazy.
Listen,
somebody need to assassinate. Oh,
pray to your God.
Yeah, for the law. Respect for the law.
Pray to your God wherever you get your motivation and your discernment and your intuition from. Pray to your God. Store your food. Take care of your family and have good intentions, because the split is here. Speaking of a split, have you guys seen Sinners?
yeah.
I need a round of applause for Sinners, because
It was a good movie. I feel like it was a good movie. I don't know what I expected. Cause everybody kept talking about it, I think I expected more, but I think it was cause how they just reacted. The vampires did throw me a little bit, but it was still a good movie. Like, I got the point behind it. I'm really mad actually at the credits part. I thought I stayed for the credits, not knowing that it was 2 credits.
we didn't need to see that part.
Hold on.
That's
Didn't
what
we
he
definitely
sold
had
the-
this?
yeah.
We definitely had this conversation before.
No, you said stay for the credits, so we like, all right, we stayed for the credits, but I didn't know it was a credit after the credit.
I thought we had this conversation.
I'm glad we didn't
I
stay,
thought we
because
just
that's when he
said-
sold himself to the devil.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
They turned the lights on. I'm like, okay, let's go.
Right. And I ain't need to be there for that. What was y'all thoughts about it? Like, what was y'all take from the movie?
That this is what's happening to us right now. They're giving us these things, and just as easy that they're giving it to us, they hoping that we fail to take it right the fuck back.
While we what? While we infiltrate our own community. So I literally took the same thing from it as well. Like, you know, they say we should be pulling ourselves up from the bootstraps and getting all of these things, and we should have this and we should have that, in the midst of us selling liquor to our people, selling drugs to our people, making our people buy all these name brands but not going to school. Just all of this unnecessary stuff, and we're losing a lot of comrades behind it because of the fact that
you got this from Sinners?
Yes. Yes.
Roddy, why would you answer that?
Because I ain't know. I ain't know.
So did you realize they had the evil sins in there? They had
the liquor. Think about it. The liquor that they had in there.
The
They
sex.
had the man. They conned the man to come into the damn juke spot with the liquor.
Okay. All right.
You ain't get it? Okay, so listen. The twins, let's start from the beginning. What I got from the twins was...
No, she was just talking about, like, selling drugs and shit. I was like, damn.
Oh,
like...
no, I think she was just tying
No,
it.
I'm just tying into
Oh, okay.
what
I'm
today's
like,
time
damn.
is.
Yeah.
Because the liquor is, you got to think about it. Liquor is just as much as a drug is. Liquor was the first
that was
drug.
the drug. That was the drug of back then. Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, so what I got from the twins, I feel like the reason why they chose him to have a twin was to show, like, the difference between the light side and the dark side of yourself, like fighting against yourself. because one Stack, I think Stack was the one that was traumatized when he was younger. He went through a lot of stuff, and then what's his name, Smokey?
Smoke.
He was the one that had more.
Smokey.
Shut up, Smokey the Bear. He was more logical. He didn't really get into like all of the crazy shit that Stack got into, and I feel like he was the more level-headed one. As far as
he did shoot them niggas that was stealing from him.
yeah, but you ain't gonna shoot at nobody that steal from you.
All right, but then when they realized it was him, he still shot him just on pure principle of nigga.
Yeah, he had the
What
he was
happened
like
to principle though.
he was saying like, nah, just because I am who I am, I gotta shoot y'all.
Yeah,
So,
because he had a name to live up to.
Yeah.
Also, I did some research on the movie because I couldn't understand why the Chinese was down in Mississippi. I'm like, why is these Chinese people in Mississippi?
Yeah, that was a whole thing. I never knew that.
So I did the research, and around 1932, 1942, when the Chinese migrated down south, North Carolina, Mississippi, all these southern areas, because they were the ones that were feeding the black people, because the white people would not have grocery stores. Like they would not allow black people to buy.
That's probably like around the time when they was coming doing the railroad shit.
Yeah, so the Chinese was the ones that were giving the black people food and fruits and vegetables and stuff, and we were their consumers. And that's why Chinese are in black neighborhoods. I did not realize that. Shout out to the Chinese.
Roddy, how you feel about it?
The more you know. I love the movie. The movie was fire to me. You know what I'm saying? The music was dope.
Yeah.
Whoever that dude is who played the guitar dude,
The bungalow.
he is fire. Yo.
Yeah.
But
What was his name? Sammy.
That
he did that.
he was the
Yeah.
preacher.
I feel like he did so good in that movie. Like I don't
Did y'all get
know.
the concept of his position in the movie?
What you mean?
Like he was the chosen one, and that's why they was coming.
Like,
to
and
him.
then they tied it into like vampires and the whole music stuff. Like, which
They had
which his
hoodoo
character
in there.
is, so,
They
yeah.
had vampires in there. They had Christianity
Well, it's
in there.
his character is based on like a couple people. It's like a famous guitar player from back in the day who they say he was trash at one point, and then he sold his soul to the devil, and then he became the best guitar player in the world. And who knows, bro?
I mean, look, stories from elders, they do have some type of truth to them. That's why.
No, like he was like it wasn't like no urban legend. Like he was like an actual person.
Yeah, I know from Mississippi. I know.
I forgot his name, but yeah, he was popular.
They put his name in the thing. That was the guy at the end.
Nah, that wasn't him.
Oh,
That wasn't really him.
No, this person I'm talking about is old. Is really from that time. Like really from that time to where it's like back in the day like that.
So you think they showing that movie? Why do you think that they're showing that type of imagery at this point in time? Like,
I'm about to look up his name right now.
you think it's because of what you said? Like this is what is going?
yeah, that's exactly what's happening today.
Yeah, maybe you got. Like, we have to be intentional about what we say to people. You know how they were saying you're welcome and welcome in. I took my mat out of my motherfucking off my door because ain't nobody welcomed any the fuck where unless I tell you.
His name is Robert Johnson. That's who it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Who knocking at my door? Yo, one time when I first moved in, somebody was banging at my door. I'm like,
Banging.
I just turned the other way.
Okay.
Just locked the door, turned the other way.
Okay.
Like I just went right to say. I said I am not going to open no door.
Charlene is
like,
not here.
Okay.
Celebrity cases.
What happened now?
Diddy refuses plea deal and he is taking the case to trial.
Oh,
I feel like every year we sit in the same seat and go through the same conversation with every black. We did Tory Lanez. We done did R. Kelly. Now it's P. Diddy
and Shannon Sharp.
and Shannon Sharp.
Shit, just dumb.
Nah, he's just freaky.
Yeah.
Little Dirk.
He on some.
Oh shit.
Young Thug.
Dirk. Damn. Niggas is getting cased up. Damn.
What is going on?
Well, Young Thug is out now, so he dropped the song.
No, we talking about like everybody that just had.
Yeah.
Damn.
He did alright on that song too.
That Future song.
All I heard was Harvey Weinstein on that time. I know Adam Sandler allegedly did some shit.
Wait, whoa. What Happy
I like-
I'm
Gilmore
joking.
do?
Allegedly.
I was about to
allegedly.
say.
I'm joking. But where the fuck
Billy
is
Madison
they
ain't
at? Because
do
why the
shit.
hell? Why the hell is all these black men going to jail?
We're going to jail now. Well,
Gosh.
I mean, we know why Thug did. We know why Dirt.
Yeah.
We know like those. We know why they did. But
Do y'all think it's the money that makes them think that, like, because you know they're innocent until proven guilty. So I don't never want to say that anybody is guilty. But do you think that? Because I thought when you get money, you stay out of trouble.
Hell
shit,
no.
the more money, the more problems, girl.
Biggie told us that he did.
More money, more
the
problems.
10 crack
And
commandments.
More money, more freaks too. That's what it is.
But being freaky is not illegal.
No, but
But it is when
it
it is when it's like
because we got the baby oil.
'Cause it's like
we got
this.
Shannon Sharp. Okay, it's
it's
get a
not-
little trouble.
it's not even the fact that like, alright, you could get your shit off, right? But it's just like now it's benefits because it's like, alright, he could get his shit off, but as soon as you do something that I don't like, now I could go and say, okay, you did something, and you now I'm me blasting you. You just want to pay me just so people won't blast you in public.
They need to start putting out more NDAs on these people.
Them
Yeah.
shits don't be working. Like,
You don't think so?
No, they don't work until a certain level. Like, they don't work until like.
You need to do like
Federal.
Diddy. Diddy had an NDA for
On-
200
I'm
years.
putting cases.
But see, that's the
on
thing.
all
It
you
don't work.
bitches.
It don't work now because it's.
Oh
it's
yeah, because
federal.
Cassie thing was like after a couple
Yeah.
of years, right?
Nah, when it's federal, I don't think it worked. Like, yeah.
Well,
Because that's the government. And you ain't. I don't
Yeah,
care what
yeah,
your
you
paper
can't-
ain't stronger than the government's. Like,
yeah. They got poor Mary J. Blige walking around like she
Oh
don't want to do
yeah.
it. I'm telling you, if they
tired.
got Mary on CNN, I'm turning the TV off.
I'm not.
Mary she done went through crack. She survived crack.
She made that chicken commercial.
She
Never forget
done
that.
survived a abusive, narcissistic husband,
Made-
Casey.
I don't care about none of that. She
And her
made the
nigga.
chicken commercial.
I just pray Monet.
She was dancing
do
for
it.
chicken.
Whatever they said Monet did, she ain't do it.
Man, we won't see y'all next week. We'll see y'all soon, though. We love y'all.
Yes.
Make sure y'all subscribe, like, and follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube. We out.
What's up? It's your girl Nick.
It's your boy Drip.
And it's Rose, and this is the No Filter the podcast. Get ready to take the fucking filter off.
What's good?